Hey all, Jerry from Blizz Studio. I just wanted to give you a update on what I'm doing with Trixel Rocket 2. So this is kind of acting as a devlog, and here we have the game. I am working currently, or was working currently, on the bullet that is, or the torpedo that is coming in towards the planet. The problem that I would have is, let's go ahead and play this and I'll see if I can duplicate this problem that I was having. So here I am firing, killing ships, which is nice. And I've got this little torpedoes that are coming in. I have those being destroyed, but then they were blocking my firing going out. So let's see if we can zoom in and see that real quick. So you can see that my bullet was being blocked. So I had to kind of like diagnose where that was coming from. And so let's see what we did. So here is the enemy bullet FSM that I have set up. And what I have is the bullet firing, or the torpedo firing from the torpedo ship. And then if it's getting detected that it hits either the planet or the shield, it then comes and makes a burst. And then it goes through a process of destroying itself. So here's where it creates the burst particle. I wait for a second before I want to destroy that game object, because I don't want to destroy the particle system. I also want to leave that particle system, although I could detach it. Instead, I elected to go ahead and just leave it on screen. The problem that I was having is that trigger is still there. That collider is still there with the trigger on it. And so what I went ahead and did was to fix that. I went ahead to turn the box collider trigger off. So here we go. We have a trigger that is on that allows the box to then detect being hit by something or hitting something. In this case, I wanted that to be turned off. So I went ahead and set this property, and I have the enabled value as not being selected, so that turns that trigger off. So let's go ahead and just give this a test real quick, and hopefully that should fix that problem. So let's see if we can get that to work the same. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So the torpedo that's there is no longer blocking my firing, although I don't like the particle effect being still on screen, because that particle lasts a little bit, so I need to kind of make that particle system go away. But that is kind of where I'm at and what I've just been working on for the last couple minutes. And now I need to kind of figure out what else I'm going to work on. Well, the next thing, I probably destroy that particle system so that the torpedo's particle that's moving in, because those particles are lasting so long on screen, that that it's just remaining on screen a little bit long. So I just need to go ahead and remove that. So I will go back to my main scene. And the cool thing is I've got this nice handy to-do list as a game object, and so I can just go and continually add if I have another item that I want to add to my list. And so if I find something that's wrong, or I figure out something I want to do, or continually add to my big long list, I can go ahead and add that. So let's go enemy torpedo, delete the particle system, and then I can add another item. So there we go. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a devlog, kind of what I'm working on with Trixel Rocket 2. So again, this is just a space shooter game where you are defending the planet, and you're going to be rotating around this planet. And let me go ahead and just show that again real quick. And throughout the game, I haven't really figured out exactly where I'm going to go with it, but I do have it where that all the enemies, even though they're kind of flying in at different angles, they all kind of come into the same plane. But I do have it now where you can switch planes. So I can have enemies coming on multiple planes, and you're going to have to figure out which plane they're coming in on and defend against that. So there you go. There's a quick devlog update. Don't hesitate to hit like, subscribe, and that little bell icon so you know when the next devlog is available. Also, if you're interested in learning how to make games, don't forget to take a look at the channel that I have that is learning how to create games with Unity. And there we go. All right, I'll catch you on the next one.